Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in their win over the Packers.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. this first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll set up a throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Cut 19, cut 19, Cougar 19. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. No matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive, not like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On play action, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
McCarthy going to throw again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's complete. It's Okurobuman. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. McCarthy operating from the gun. He'll try and do this himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shifts by him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, pass. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing is McCarthy. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Felton. Touchdown, Vikings! A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
9-7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Pat the 60. Pat, go.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Well, he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and points result. We'll call this play significant.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
70 Lions.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready? Check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To the air with McCarthy. Well, this is caught by Williams. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 49-yard line.
second down and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He gets it to Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Underneath to Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14, down 2-14.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go.
They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lions 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11.
2nd and 15. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cougar Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
Now an audible here into something else.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. Viking. 18. 19 Lions. 18 run. 7 back.
Back to throw again.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll bring break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions are back within a score. Oh, this is blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they can get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Allen. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here's McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Allen. And he is met scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That stop made by Jack Campbell. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Now McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Their own 20-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us.
Got it. Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustmts there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Motion. Ready?
Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up.
First down.
Warriors 70.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another 1st down run right there.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here we go. First and goal.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Hey. Big Lion.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Here's second down.
It's second and 8.
McCarthy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Alert. Alert.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Addison. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They come up now on second and 2.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. We got it. We got it. We got it. Go.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a carry for Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Lions' 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On play action, now McCarthy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Here's first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Start. Cup 70 Lions.
Back to throw. And that's caught by Williams. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
And the Lions.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Let's go. 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street. 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a